So, this is the Selendis carrier. It's a little bit of a work in progress, but overall I am quite fond of it. Reasonable capacity, lots of potential. But one of the nice things about operating off of a mobile platform like this is you always get a different view in the morning, and that is oddly enjoyable. I I don't know what to say about that other than it's nice to just wake up and not always have the same terrain around you, etc. Anyway, the goal for today is to figure out where and/or possibly how I can get around. So I haven't scouted this area particularly well, and I don't know where I can take this craft and not have it explode by, falling off of a cliff or something cool like that. So that's kind of the goal. Looks like I'm at the edge of a peninsula here. That's going to be a little awkward pasta. I could potentially drive across this narrow gap over here, but that may not be worth the effort. Or maybe it would, I don't know. Could build a bridge, takes time. Ideally, I'd like to find a faster way, so that's kind of what we're brainstorming here, is just figuring out how to get the carrier around without having to, bring in an air support asset and heavy lift the whole frickin' thing. It's possible, sure, but it takes away part of the challenge and also requires a substantial logistics network that I'm trying to avoid. So, yeah, I'm just going to fly around here, look at some river crossings, and decide where and when and if I'm actually going to cross this sucker. So, yeah, enjoy the flight. Right, so I'm not seeing anything else that really changes my decision. I think this peninsula is going to be where we're going to cross. I may end up doing some kind of simple ramp down, potentially. I could grind out the stone and create a ramp. That typically ends up being a little bit rough, but it's possible. But again, ideally, I'm trying to figure out ways to reduce overhead for river crossings. So possibly a minimal ramp down, attempt a float across the river, which will be an experiment in itself. But I think that'll be the way to do it. I'll have to manually remote my escort frigates across, but that's fine. I'm pretty confident they can do the transit just fine, so not worried about that at all. It's mostly just the Selendis that I got my concerns on. Ah, what a beautiful day for a flight, though. Love it. Alright, I'll bring this thing in for a landing, and that'll probably be the end of it. Alright, and she's down. Excellent. Alright, now for another experiment. I'm sure you'll hear back from me when things go entirely according to plan. Because that's how this works. Later.